Hello everyone, got a DVD update finally. I think I got a few more TV shows than movies, but I'll do movies first. First one, shout out to Movie Fanatic, because last week he bought this and I was like, oh my god, I want it, where did you get it from? He hooked me up with a place and I got it, and it's like a week later and it's here, yay! Actually, it came really quickly, and the film is, of course, Welcome to the Dollhouse. Todd Solondz. I've never really been sure how to pronounce that, but he's an awesome director. Messed up films, but really good, I find. This one I've wanted on DVD for so long. It's really expensive just for the standard DVD for some reason. So it's always been in my wish list, but then I saw this on Movie Fanatic's video, and it is a digipack, and it's like the most gorgeous set of it I've ever seen. I was like, I want that. So really glad. So it's Swedish. Do not understand anything here, but the movie is in English, of course. I first saw this film, it's like getting it out, when I was I think I was like 10 or 11. It was before I started secondary school. And I know between watching this and Kids at a young age, I just did not want to be a teenager at all, or go to secondary school, because damn, life looked bleak. Look at this, it's really cool. It's got lots of pictures on it. And then it opens up. And the disc is actually in my player at the moment, because I was just checking it out. Nice condom there. But the disc looks a bit like this. And this is a booklet about films by the same company. Looks like a really stylish company. But yeah, look at, it's just simple and yet so cool. So yeah, this film is about Dawn here. You may know her from Scream. She makes a brief appearance in that. Yeah, basically Dawn is like a middle child. She's got a brother who's like a geek. He's really clever, and then she's got like this little sister who's the, you know, like pageant kid, and her parents love her the best, and Dawn is like the outcast. And at school she gets treated so badly. I mean, it's awful to watch, because she just gets ripped on. And it's just, I mean, it's painfully real and disturbing, I find. But I've always loved this since I watched it as a young kid. I mean, it disturbed me to some extent, but I always loved it, and I'm looking forward to watching it again, because it's been a while. And yeah, also recommend Palindromes by the same director, because that, again, is the same sort of thing. That movie is really good. Again, like this, it has some really disturbing bits about it, but then it will have you like laughing out loud at other points. And also in that story, they make references to Dawn, and the brother even shows up in that film, which is awesome. Continuity for the win. And his other film that is Happiness. Oh my god, that film. Oh, words can't describe that film. That film made me feel really uncomfortable. I mean, these two aren't happy films at all, this and Palindromes, but that film, oh, that film is, I can't describe it. It's good, but it's, I don't know if I'd want to own it, to be honest with you. But anyway, I've talked about this for over 4 minutes now, which is ridiculous. So, moving along. But great set. Thank you, Movie Fanatic. Okay, next one I got is Alpha Dog. Picked this up because it was £3 and I've wanted to see it for a while. I actually don't know what it's about. It's been recommended to me, so I thought I'd check it out. Yeah, have not watched it, obviously, so I'm not even gonna begin to talk about it, but there it is. Hope it's good. Got a feeling it will be. Then I got sort of a guilty pleasure, but also hilarious. No one can tell me otherwise. Scary movie. Oh yeah. Can't tell you how many times I've watched this film. It's ridiculous. Yeah, all the others are shit. This ain't the best, but it's so funny. I think Not Another Teen Movie is better than this, but this is also really funny. Just hilarious. And me and my friend watched it on TV the other day again for like the 100th time, and honestly we're like wetting ourselves. I don't know. It's just hilarious. So I thought, I'm going to finally get it on DVD, I don't care. And I got it used, like £2 or something, so it's kind of cool. It comes with this like little booklet, which I didn't expect. Probably doesn't come like this anymore, so there's the benefit of buying used sometimes. And we got Doofy. I love it. Yeah, this film is good. I don't like the others. I don't even like 2 that much. I mean, it's better than the others, but that's the only one that I'm going to own. Okay, next one was the film that the Awesome Possum Film Club watched last week, and I like listening to the podcast, so to be able to understand what they're talking about, I watched the films, and it's Buffalo 66. Okay, link in the whatever side for the film club. Check out the podcasts. This is a really good film. I had never even heard of it before watching it, and it's become like one of my favourite, I wouldn't say one of my favourite films, but it's one of the best that I've watched recently. I hate Vincent Gallo, the actual person, but he's good in this film, and he wrote and directed it, so he's got talent, but he's a complete idiot. Look him up if you want to know why. I'm sure you'll agree. It's got Christina Ricci in it, who I love so much. So, I mean, she made this film, and he dissed her performance in this film afterwards. He didn't diss her performance, he said that his performance was great because of him. Wrong. Your performance was good because of her, because she rules in like every film ever. Anyway, basically, this guy here plays Billy. He gets out of prison, and he's told his parents that he's like a secret agent or something, and he's just come back, and he's got a wife, and he kidnaps Christina Ricci's character, and is like, right, you're gonna come with me, and you're gonna make me look great in front of my parents, or I'm gonna kill you. And then there's this really funny scene where he's just like going off at her, and she's like, okay, and then he's like, seriously, if you don't do this, I will never speak to you again. And she's like, okay. And he's like never met her before. I found that hilarious. And this scene on the front cover, Spanning Time, that was a great scene as well. So his parents are like completely, they do not give a shit about him. They couldn't care less. They absolutely love her, but the whole point is that she makes him look good, and they just don't care about him. It was just really good, and yeah, kind of predictably she falls for him. It's not exactly the most realistic thing ever, but I loved it. I really loved this film. Yeah, so thank you to Kayla, because she picked this film, and I wouldn't have known about it otherwise, so I definitely recommend that. I got that for £2, which was good. I actually watched it before I bought the DVD, and I bought the DVD because I loved it so much. Okie doke.